just great, right? And this is how it ran for a very long time. And this was the deal. This was, the deal. This was Clinton and Gore with 100% in support of that. And they were 100% pro-capitalism in this way and 100% pro-tech. And they actually did a lot to foster this kind of environment. And basically what happened is the last 15 years or so of Democrats culminating in this administration basically broke every part of that deal for people in my world. Like every single part of that was shattered, right? Where just like technology became presumptively evil, right? And like, if you were a business person, you were presumptively a bad person. And then technology was presumptively had bad effects and ... And then they were going to regulate you and try to kill you and quash you. And then the kicker was philanthropy became evil. And this is a real culture change in the last 5 years that I hope will reverse now, which is philanthropy now is a dirty word on the left because it's the private person choosing to give away the money as opposed to the government choosing a way to give the money. So I'll give you the ultimate case study. Here's where I radicalized on this topic. So you'll recall some years back, Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla, have a ton of money in Facebook stock. They created a nonprofit entity called Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which the original mission was to literally cure all disease. And this could be like, $200 billion going to cure all disease, right? So like big deal. They said they committed to donate 99% of their assets to this new foundation. They got brutally attacked from the left, and the attack was they're only doing it to save money on taxes. Now, basic mathematics, you don't give away 99% of your money
to save money on
taxes, right? But it was a vicious attack. It was like a very, very aggressive attack. And the fundamental reason for the attack was how dare they treat that money like it's their own? How dare they decide where it goes? Instead, tax rates for billionaires should go to 90-something%. The government should take the money and the government should allocate it. And that would be the morally proper and correct thing to do.
What do you think is the root of that kind of thinking?
This is a utopian collectivism. It's
socialism that works.
Socialism, yeah. It's the core idea of socialism. Like the core idea is this a radical egalitarianism. Everybody should be exactly the same. All outcomes should be exactly the same. Everything should be completely fair at all times.
And some root of it has to be an envy.
Of course, yeah. Envy, resentment.
Yes.
Nietzsche had this great term called resentiment. And it's like turbocharged resentment. And so the way he described it is resentment is envy, resentment, and bitterness that is so intense that it causes an inversion of values.
Ooh.
And the things that used to be good become bad, and the things that used to be bad become good.
Ooh.
Right? And that's how
philanthropy becomes bad.
Philanthropy becomes bad because it should be the state operating on behalf of the people as a whole who are handing out the money, not the individual.
I was not aware of that blowback. I would have loved to read some of those comments.
Yeah.